Se você quer saber tudo o que aconteceu no tapete vermelho, no caso, tapete roxo, da premiere de Abracadabra 2 em Nova York, fica nesse vídeo. A gente já começa tendo todo o toque de Halloween, vendo que o tapete da premiere de fato era roxo e não vermelho como é de costume. Foram colocados também em exposição os figurinos atuais das irmãs Sanderson, que foram recriados do filme original pelo figurinista Salvador Pérez. Esse bonitão aí que tá do lado da Anne Fletcher, a diretora do filme. O ambiente parecia muito incrível e muito convidativo, e logo o povo começou a chegar. Uma das coisas que eu achei muito legal é que eles colocaram uma área para fãs caracterizados como as irmãs Sanderson. Mas bora começar falando de quem de fato esteve presente no nosso tapete roxo. Esteve lá a diretora do filme Anne Fletcher, e é claro que teve a presença dos jovens adolescentes. Então a gente viu a Whitney Peak, que é a Becca, a Belice Escobedo, que é a Izzy, a Lilia Buckingham, que é a Cassie, e o Froy Gutierrez, que é o Mike. Inclusive, se alguém puder providenciar uma roupa dessa pra mim, eu agradeço muito, viu? Porque eu amei. A gente teve a presença da Kimora Hall, que vai fazer a drag da Sarah, a Ginger Mind, que fez a drag da Winnie, e o Mark Shaman, que foi o produtor musical responsável pela música I Put a Spell on You no primeiro filme, e na sequência cuidou da música The Witch is Back.
So great to get together again and arrange these songs for them, and it was in the middle of COVID. They each had to come over separately to record to my studio, but we got it all done and I can't wait to see it.
Vimos também o Tony Hale, que é o prefeito de Salem, o Sam Richardson, que é o Gilbert, proprietário do Museu das Bruxas, e o nosso amado Doug Jones, o Billy Butcherson.
I know, cosplayers as the Sandersons and as me, that is the sweetest compliment you can get. When someone takes the time and effort and money and artistry to put a cosplay together that honors you, how can you not love that? And it's a huge compliment that we did something right in that first movie, that they're doing this today.
Também esteve a Taylor Henderson, que faz o papel da Winnie criança, e a gente teve essa foto super fofa dela com a Bette Midler. Agora, falando das nossas bruxas...
Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy and Jimmy! Yes! You guys are so excited you're here. This is so amazing to see it with fans and a live audience. It's incredible.
You remember back in 1993, the first movie, what your impressions of Kathy and Sarah were?
You know, they were so young. We were all so young. I mean, maybe I wasn't that young, but we were all so young and we were so enthusiastic and the energy was so strong, and everybody on the show, it's really odd.
I was shooting in just like that until November 8th at 8 o'clock. I got in a van and drove to Rhode Island and hadn't seen the movie since it premiered originally. That was the only time I ever saw the movie, was at the original premiere 30 years ago. So Adam Shankman happened to be there and we were staying in the same hotel and he pulled it up on his computer and I watched the movie because it turned out I was going to have to start work that next day. So it was sort of like perhaps the best case scenario, which is that I was sort of thrown into it and couldn't think too much about it, but I needed to see it to try to start remembering, you know, who is she? What is that voice? How does she walk? How does she move? How does she fall?
For me, it wasn't hard to step into Mary. Mary has like two purposes. To be the favorite of Winnie, to suck up to Winnie, I love Winnie, sorry, Winnie, and to find children to eat. It's a lovely family film.
That we did 30 years ago, and yet there we were, you know, doing it. But that's, I mean, it was just great.
Bom, agora vocês vão me dar licença porque eu vou me arrumar, já que eu vou assistir a pré-estreia de Abracadabra 2 aqui em São Paulo. Fiquem tranquilos porque eu vou registrar tudo em vlog e vou trazer pra vocês. E agora, só pra esquentar o nosso coração, uns últimos recados das nossas bruxas preferidas pros fãs.
It's shocking, it's surprising. It's a lovely treat of life. We all do many projects. You never know which ones are going to hit the fans like this one. And it's a lot of fun.
The audience for this movie, of people that have loved it for so long and introduced it to their children and their friends is just one of the more touching things. So I thank you for allowing us to be part of your life in such a meaningful way and for welcoming us back. It's just, it means the world to all of us. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy this one.
I just want to tell you that if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made this picture. You have been so staunch, so stalwart, so kind to us, so giving, so generous, and you actually understand this movie. You think it's funny. So hats off to you. I take it off, but I don't miss. Thank you.